piece, wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. So gotta rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more?
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No R&R's, the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing left to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you little piece, wanna see some more?
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. So gotta rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more? Show you look a piece, wanna see some more? I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. So gotta rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more? See some, see some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face? In my face, in my face, in my face, in my face. That's how still gonna keep the torch. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Dolphins and the Saints, and it's coming up next.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years, and our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Thank you all for joining us here in week number 2. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we got a great one this week, partner. One of the only games league-wide featuring 2 teams who both won their openers.
Yeah, it's been mission accomplished so far, each off to the start that they envisioned as the season began. And while it's only week 2, whoever can come out of this one with a win and jump to 2-0 has everybody in their division looking up at them.
Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. This return starts at the 5. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
It's always fun, puts a smile on my face when I see a rookie leading an offense out. A lot of them look like 10-year vets with confidence and poise in the middle of that huddle, middle of their teammates. But let's watch his first couple throws. That's where sometimes you could see some of those nerves slipping through.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. That's into the hands of Moreau. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. To throw it on first down. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. This time it's a passing play. Able to get it to Moreau. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Running once more with Miller. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they get this down to the 7-yard line. His drive has been excellent. A few shots now, it's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set. 2nd and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. Shot this one straight ahead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. Touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua's early career, yeah, it was known for injuries. Maybe not being as durable and as available as you want in a top 10 pick. But the last few years, he's taken great strides to rewrite that narrative. Remember, this was a guy that rewrote the record books in Hawaii, won a national championship at Alabama, and nobody questioned the accuracy of that left arm. It was just the availability that he's had to rewrite, and he's done a heck of a job.
Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So it'll be 2nd down. Tua now from the gun. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Achane again. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Oklahoma. And they had that one contained right at the line. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They run the counter to Achane. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner. So before third down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Has the connection to Smythe. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Tagovailoa back to throw. Got his target. It's Hill. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Fourth down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Aubrey puts it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. This New Orleans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll come out throwing. Short pass brought in. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 43. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. No return on that punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Tua off the play fake. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins need only 1 to take the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Setting up a throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints tie things 10-10. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Sending a receiver left. On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. That's caught, Devon Achane. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Complete to Devon Achane. A gain of 22 yards.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Completes this one to Hill. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Has it down close. And in for the Miami touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 10.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Saints come marching onto the field. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. First and 10, looking to throw. Olave with the catch. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At at the 43-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
This is reeled in by Kamara. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. From the 48. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
And 8 yards to go.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll throw on 1st. That's into the hands of Moreau. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Hand off here for Miller. He's contained at the line for no gain. Zach Sealer there to bring him down. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Looking to the air here. This is complete to Olave. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
That's another 6. First down.
Back to throw now. Able to get it to Moreau. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. And it's the Saints who have 1st and 10. Here's a throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Another throw here on 2nd down. This throw is cut. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. A very short kick here from the right hash. Mickey kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Dolphins and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. This finds Smith. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. From the 36. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. That is one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. It's too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
You know, Kate, when I see throws like this, I see images of Bo Jackson back in the day as a Kansas City Royal throwing Harold Reynolds out from the warning track. 300 feet in the air, he hummed that baseball to gun down the runner at home plate. The difference here in football, yeah, you throw that ball up, that DB's also got to run 50-some yards, go up high point and make a play. That is just incredible defensive football.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. On target to Waddle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming. It's another rushing play. And there was some space for him to run this up to the 34. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. Punt team on the field. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Here comes the final play of our first half. Man in motion here. He's back to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
17, Saints 13.
Okay, Kate, back to you and Brock in just a moment. But after a wild first weekend in the NFL, time to see if things will settle down as we take a quick look at what's happening here in Week 2. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte, where it was the visiting Seahawks who were able to come away with the road victory. Ken Walker, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. From there, let's head to AT&T Stadium as we check out the Cowboys at home in Dallas. And they have the lead over the visiting Washington Commanders. The Cowboys trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Lastly, we head to Southern California to check on the Rams at home at SoFi Stadium. As you can see the score there in the 2nd quarter. Joe Burrow with 3 touchdown passes. With that, the 2 squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Huard. These 2 teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Dolphins are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Means on the catch. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Tight end going in motion here. Going play action, Tagovailoa. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 32. Completed over the middle. He's got to gain a 6 there. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Slot man motioned over. Third down run from Achane. Jukes out a one stop. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Tight end in motion left. Working inside the red zone. He's got Smith. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11. Sanders all set to send it away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. Here comes the Saints offense. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a 1-score game. Throwing it to start this drive. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Throwing now on 1st down. Finds his man, Waddle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Another run for Kamara. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's going to throw this one. Hauled in by Waddle. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Mike Hilton getting up there for the tackle. And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this third down. He'll throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. On fourth down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And it stays a two-possession game at an 11-point margin. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tua out of the pistol. Able to find Achane. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Motioning the tight end now. From the 46. Taken in by Smith. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down. Tua now from the gun. It's taken in by Washington. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock. So some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. To throw here on 1st down. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. 2nd and 6 now. Space past the 35. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Kamara now on 1st and 10. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Zach Sealer there to bring him down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking for a throw here. He's on the move. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Pass play coming here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And the Saints go in nickel. Third down. Tagovailoa now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. They've got first down from the 31. The New Orleans offense set to go now. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for the Saints.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Dropping back to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
Now looking to throw. Forced out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up
2nd and 10 now.
at the 44-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
And 10 yards to go.
They'll throw it. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back now, pressure on its way. It's caught left side by Hill. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Punting unit out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? So this one flies out right around the 15-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now this offense ready to head back out. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 21, into the hands of Olave. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They're now set for 1st and 10. Back to throw. That finds Miller complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 34. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd and 8.
They're throwing it. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Throwing from the gun. Getting out to his left. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. When we bring this game to a close, Brock, I think one of the stories we're all going to be talking about is the type of showing this guy's had, not spinning the ball, but running it.
It's been just gritty. It's been determined, Kate. It's been tough. And when they needed a play, he's dug deep and he's willed this offense forward.
Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. Disaster averted, thank goodness. He covers it up himself, but time's still running off here. They gotta go. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left, and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Vacates quickly left side. He takes it himself. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Now to throw. And he gets this forward to the 19. Time running out here, down to a half a minute to go. To throw. On target to Waddle. And he's out of bounds, down at the 5-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Looking to throw it. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Here he is to throw. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Throwing now. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And that brings up 4th and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Achane, a 1st down carry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.
Yeah.